time I was going through a lot in my life, like we all do. And kind of like a meteorologist predicts the weather, sometimes they're wrong, but God never wrong on who you call at home. So this is my story, how it started. Hope you guys enjoy it. To bring this one to life, I had to travel deep inside me and make do with the fact that history can't define me, but my restoration, he helped me restore. For all the times I was bandaged and torn and conditions, they paused my life. But poets without Christ is lifeless, and without a speaker, they just a mic's check, no sound waves to cruise. You become a fool on the mic, they like, yeah, he nice. Next. I wasn't the earnest of seekers, but my procedures were to blend in and not show like a fetus. So I walk around true Christian soft like I had my feet done, not knowing he wasn't strongest when I was a weak one, not knowing he was the reason when the outreach was to reach one, but I was that one to reach. But from my speech, I could speak so unique at times, I would believe I was almost okay, but I had to chart back and remember my sad days and come to grips. I need help out of my own grave. A slave I was. It chanted me, but it chambered me and infected many I came in contact with. Mainly me. See, I couldn't see what my mama seen about my life, so I ran around saying in due time, I'm gonna get it right. But even when I thought it was right, it slanted wrong. And when I fixed this side, my bones were showing, knowing without him my blood ain't flowing. But I was a notion of a mention. I wasn't worth your attention. I wasn't able to keep a godly commitment. I fell to my own self-destruction in my own marriage. I wasn't seeking God for help. So the head became the foot, and my brain became my arms, and my heart wasn't pure, so it couldn't sound the alarm. But without the alarm, God couldn't respond. And by the time I realized that my body was gravely harmed, so I bonded with my buddies who said what I needed them to, but he reminded them too to tell me the truth. Now proof is what's shown, not what pictures are. My only kinetic energy was in the car. I had a potential vision. I was an undergraduate of Christ because I kept running back because I lacked provision. So I covered it like a cornerback. In fact, but the safety wasn't aware, so the bomb was always there for my safety. I had to come to terms that the contractor saved my country. It will never save me. Even though I made a leap of faith September 18th in 2001, Jesus said, with your sins, son, trade me. Behold the applause of my new birth. I was encaged afterwards with a noose chain. I was a sinner who ate separation for breakfast and damnation for dinner. I put on the weight of sin. I asked you if I looked thinner. I was rocking my transgressions like a winner, but able to sit with church people and mix like a blender. A to and fro guy I was everywhere the enemy was sender, but I owed the lender grace given to the sinner. He said to me, come to the bodybuilder so I can mend you. And I put your heart back in place so you can endure the race. And I put your eyes back in your face because your sight to see should be sighting me. And your mouth should be reciting things that enlighten me. No more twisting, turning, and fighting me. I'd rather you imitate my words like you biting me. And no more sightseeing. We are life-breathing and victory-speaking Christian people. So rip the receipt so, because sin's cost is paid for, and the mortgage was on you, but now it's foreclosed. Now he send you out to the world more bold to find people like yourself. You take up your cross, deny yourself. Before the universe starts to fold, and the beautiful ones on the centerfold starts to mold, beauty fades, but the word stays. So why we put our faith at stake for a pretty face? That's how it goes. But God's the coordinator. Even in his haste, he made masterpieces. Master thesis, he mastered this too. The master's mystical, and the forecast for lost souls is coming. Is he predicting you? Thank y'all.